Let's explore why Parker Schnabel's crew recently made golden history. After decades of relentless effort and the grueling path to fortune in the Klondike, the crew is under constant pressure, racing against time to unearth sufficient gold to justify their strenuous work. Despite the routine being generally tough and monotonous, they hold on to the hope that their persistence will eventually result in a substantial payoff. Mining on television often appears glamorous and successful, but the reality for Parker Schnabel's team is a stark contrast filled with hard and repetitive tasks. Frustrations mount whenever machinery breaks down, with each minute of downtime costing around $25 Canadian. The team battles not only broken equipment but also the relentless ticking of the clock in the harsh Klondike conditions. Even though Parker sometimes offers bonuses to his top workers, the typical pay remains low, highlighting the tough nature of manual labor and the often crushed dreams of earning big. The machine operators play a critical role, driving large Caterpillar trucks that carry up to 50 tons of ore to the processing site. Their continuous trips are essential to meet the gold production goals. While these workers are highly valued and some may earn significant amounts, the monetary gain is the result of relentless, exhausting work. This reflects the broader mining industry, often lauded more for its valuable outputs than the intense labor required. The industry's issues with wage transparency and unequal profit distribution persist, with most of the hard work shouldered by many, but only a few reaping substantial financial benefits. The challenges of gold mining extend beyond physical labor, demanding considerable mental fortitude to persevere through seemingly insurmountable odds. This often unseen aspect of mining contrasts sharply with the brief victorious moments typically showcased on television. Parker Schnabel, a young miner from Alaska, started his journey at the Big Nugget mine, owned by his grandfather. From a young age, Parker demonstrated remarkable proficiency with heavy machinery, managing complex equipment before he was even tall enough to easily reach the controls. Born on July 22, 1994, in Haines, Alaska, he quickly became involved in the family mining business, earning a significant reputation and accumulating a net worth of $15 million. This wealth stems not only from his diligent work in the mines but also from his appearances on reality TV. Parker earns between $10,000 and $25,000 per episode, with annual earnings from TV appearances alone exceeding $1 million. As we consider the total impact of his television earnings, it's essential to weigh whether they compensate for the long hours and public scrutiny he has endured throughout his career, spanning over 33 episodes of Gold Rush and its spin-offs. Parker has not only mined successfully but also navigated the complexities of a demanding industry and media visibility. By the age of 24, Parker Schnabel had mined approximately 60 pounds of gold in a single season, amounting to more than $16 million in value. However, these impressive figures don't take into account the significant costs associated with mining, such as compensating his team, maintaining equipment, and addressing environmental impacts. Despite these expenses, Parker owns several luxury and classic cars, including a Ford F-150 Raptor and a 1967 Ford Mustang GT500, which reflect his lavish lifestyle yet also hint at his substantial expenses. Beyond being a television star, Parker has expanded his career by managing a mining company, launching a product line of mining tools, and authoring books like Gold Rush, My Story and Parker Schnabel, Gold Rush Alaska. These books offer insights into the tough and often dirty work of mining, which contrasts sharply with its glamorous portrayal on TV. In the current mining season, Parker and his team are on the verge of achieving a gold haul valued at approximately $12.8 million. However, with winter approaching rapidly, the pressure mounts to surpass previous records, adding an additional 350 ounces, a goal that is proving to be incredibly stressful. Supporting him in this endeavor are Tyler Mahoney, his operations manager, and Mitch Blaschke, his chief technician, who together face the stark financial realities of their profession. This year, their expenses have ballooned to over $5.4 million, and they have yet to recover the costs from their venture at Mud Mountain. As the mining season peaks at Big Red's last chance, Mitch and Damon Brown are not ready to give up. They prepare to extract the last bit of gold-rich soil from the earth, with time running out to make the final payments for their large machinery. Mitch acknowledges Damon's tireless effort, but suggests it might be time to shut down operations. Their brief moment of hope is quickly overshadowed by uncertainty, remaining unsure of their success until Chris completes the cleaning of the last gold from this season. Parker, overseeing their efforts, brings worrying news: the amount of gold they've gathered might be disappointingly small, prompting a last-minute search for more gold to make up for the shortfall. The memory of last season's impressive 7,500-ounce gold find haunts them as they strive to match it. Amidst increasing costs and challenges, each day involves extensive labor, pushing the team's stamina and willpower. The lines between personal and professional struggles blur as they experience victories and setbacks, all a part of their tough life mining for gold in the wilderness. The season is marked by a significant incident. A major breakdown in Big Red's pipeline highlights the risks they face daily. The bulldozer accident wasn't just a minor problem, it was a disaster that completely severed the pipeline, causing a massive flood from the cleaning facility. Nona, leading the operations, quickly called for assistance as vital water gushed out uncontrollably, wreaking havoc at the cleaning plant. This critical breakdown struck the manifold, crucial for directing water to key areas, halting all activities at the plant. Mitch, responsible for managing this emergency, faced a dire situation. Immediate action was required. He had to dismantle the temporary system that had been controlling the water flow successfully until the disaster. As problems mounted, a major breakdown put everything at risk. Mitch worked rapidly to remove the broken parts and attempt repairs to restore some control. His quick fixes, risky due to potential sudden increases in water pressure, could have washed away not only dirt but also valuable gold. After 4 strenuous hours of physical labor and quick decision-making, the team managed to repair the pipeline, a job that felt more like a desperate struggle to keep going than skilled repair work. The disaster at Big Red's pipeline was a major setback, costing the plant $30,000, a serious blow to any business. However, with the water finally restored, the team could continue their efforts to salvage what was left of the season, illustrating the high stakes and relentless challenges of Parker's gold mining operation. With the water now flowing again, there was a slim chance to recover some of the financial losses, despite the makeshift repairs and the unreliable performance of the system. This incident was a harsh lesson in the complexities of managing large industrial operations, demonstrating how quickly things can go wrong and the intense pressure to fix problems with few resources and under tight deadlines. The issue wasn't merely the physical damage to a pipeline, it served as a vivid reminder of the ongoing struggle against equipment wherein the unpredictable challenges of operating in a high-stress environment. Caught in a race against time, Parker was determined to extract as much gold as possible before the harsh Alaskan winter hardened the ground. His goal to exceed the previous year's record of 754 ounces of gold now seemed excessively optimistic. Meanwhile, Nona, who usually brought stability to the site, was unusually critical of herself, feeling responsible for the team's difficulties in meeting their gold production targets. Her self-blame added more stress, increasing the already rapid pace of work at the mine. Daily, new problems arose, requiring the team to frequently stop the pumps to fix sudden mechanical issues. Fred Dodge had tried to maximize the gold output by pushing the system beyond its limits. The result was a clogged distribution box filled with dirt, causing a significant slowdown in the water and dirt flow through the sluice lines. This bottleneck turned what should have been an efficient process into a sluggish and ineffective mess. Parker's high expectations pushed everyone to their limits. He set a daunting weekly target of 420 ounces of gold to keep the operation on track, and falling short of this goal only added to the pressure. After clearing the jam and conducting a weigh-in, the results were terribly disappointing, only 15.4 ounces, much less than necessary. This small yield made Parker's $5 million investment in Mud Mountain appear to be a questionable decision. Chasing gold became not just a job but a personal mission, like a struggle against the natural world. Parker often talked about the importance of fixing the land after mining, which he saw as essential for their operation's future, but the rush to dig up more gold often seemed more important than taking care of the environment. the team's spirits rose and fell with their success in finding gold. Parker's constant push motivated them but also reminded them of the huge hurdles they faced. The work was very tiring, and the pressure to not only meet but go beyond their goals for collecting gold was overwhelming. The chance to do better than they did last year was fading as the cold winter threatened to stop their work completely. Parker's pursuit of gold had become an overwhelming path, a non-stop race against time, the weather, and their own high hopes. As the days passed, each member of the team had to deal with not just the hard physical work of mining but also the mental and emotional stress of their risky job. The season was marked by dramatic moments of weighing gold and constantly comparing to last season's achievements, adding a competitive element to the show. It was not just about mining, it was about beating past records and expectations. The miners were shown as heroes in this dramatic scenario, fighting against nature and trying to surpass their previous successes.